How do park event permits address ADA accessibility? Have you ever wondered how park event permits ensure that everyone can enjoy the great outdoors? Let's break down how these permits address accessibility for individuals with disabilities. Park event permits play a vital role in making sure that parks and campgrounds are welcoming to all visitors, including those who may have mobility challenges or other disabilities. First, these permits requiring event organizers to comply with the Americans with Disabilities Act. This means that facilities, programs, and services must be accessible. Organizers must design events that accommodate visitors with disabilities, following both federal and state accessibility laws. One key area is physical access. Permits specify that there must be accessible routes, parking spaces, restrooms, and viewing areas. If an event includes temporary structures like stages or tents, they must have wheelchair-accessible pathways and seating. Additionally, portable restrooms must include units that meet ADA standards. Program access is another important aspect. Events must offer inclusive participation options. This could include providing sign language interpreters, audio descriptions, or alternative formats for printed materials. Activities like guided hikes or workshops must also accommodate mobility aids or sensory needs. Organizers are required to submit site plans that show accessible entrances, pathways, and emergency exits. If modifications are needed, like ramps or temporary surfaces, these must be included to prevent barriers. When it comes to campgrounds, accessible campsites are prioritized. These sites should have firm surfaces, lowered fire rings, and be close to restrooms. If parking is far away, permits may require accessible shuttle services to help guests reach their destinations. For parks, trails, picnic areas, and beaches must meet ADA guidelines regarding slope, width, and surface stability. Permits enforce the need for accessible fishing piers, boat launches, and outdoor exhibits. To ensure compliance, inspections are conducted before permits are approved. If an event does not meet accessibility requirements, it risks permit denial or fines. Even temporary events like festivals must follow ADA guidelines. This includes ensuring that counters, controls, and signage are within reach. Accessible viewing areas must also provide clear sightlines to stages or displays. Staff training is often required as well. Event staff should be familiar with ADA protocols, including how to assist guests with disabilities during emergencies. Parks may also need to modify historic sites or natural areas to meet ADA standards while preserving their integrity. This could involve adding boardwalks over sensitive terrain or creating tactile exhibits at historic landmarks. Recent guidelines emphasize the need for accessible camping pads, picnic tables with extended ends, and beach wheelchairs. Permits are increasingly requiring these features, especially in federally managed parks. Organizers should also be aware of the costs associated with accessibility upgrades. This might include renting ADA-compliant restrooms or installing temporary ramps. To help simplify the process, many parks provide checklists for compliance during the permit application. By integrating these measures, park event permits ensure that everyone can enjoy the beauty of parks and campgrounds, making outdoor experiences inclusive for all.